And more on preparedness for the possible impact of this year's flooding as predicted by the NIMET and its partners. We have joining us the Executive Secretary of SEMA, Anambra State, Mr. Paul Odenigbo, who is speaking to us via telephone. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on the program.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And I believe you're well also.
I'm okay.
So,
I'm fine.
Earlier on, we saw a report on the preparedness of a number of Southeast states. So what are the guarantees that this mitigation measures put in place would, reduce life considerably compared to what was experienced in year 2022 in these states, and other assurances really that this mitigation strategies would provide?
There's no way it will not survive. It will also reduce the impact of the flooding on the people. But if we're talking about what to do to stop this flooding, why don't we hit the nail at the head? There are two things to be done. I think it's time the federal government begins to think of constructing a dam so that they take absolute control of water inflow and outflow in this country. You can manage this excess water by having a good dam to contain them and release the water to the farmers, even during dry season. That is one point. Another point is, if the federal government is prepared to dredge the Niger and deepen the water, this will as well help. Then another one is embankment. All these are some actions that can be taken to reduce the overflow of water, thereby causing damages everywhere. And it is an annual thing. You can't stop it. There's nothing you can do, but you can control it. But it is the responsibility of the federal government. I don't think any state can do it. That is my thought about that.
Yes, indeed, sir. There's a fair consensus on the need for the dredging of the river and construction of a dam. But some experts also worry that this would also come at a loss to aquatic life and, nature's biodiversity on these areas. What are your thoughts on this?
I agree. Yes, something must give in. The aquatic lives and the human lives, which one is more valuable? Something must give in. I agree we need it, but then with the human beings must be alive first. I'm telling you, this problem will continue to persist until something drastic action is taken. And that's the 2 or 3 things I've mentioned to you. Deepen the Niger, construct embankment, or construct a big dam. That way you control the excess water, damaging our livelihood on a yearly basis.
In the short term, what guarantees are there or what efforts are there to monitor the water levels in major rivers in some of these Southeast states to mitigate the impact of flooding?
Yeah, the NIMET and all the agencies concerned have released the flood outlook this year. And each state, while my own state is preparing very heavily too, as usual, the first step was taken is to sensitize the people. Tell the people it is likely to come again. Let us start early to get ready in the event that it comes. And the people are already getting used to that. Then the state already is preparing for the worst to happen, providing for those who will be affected, where to receive them to, keep them, feed them, and then when the water recedes, they send them back. So these are what we do annually. But I keep saying it's a temporary thing. It's a repetition of activities on an annual basis. Therefore, we are doing our bit. We have informed our people that there would be likely that there will be flooding this year, and as usual, they should prepare so that the shortest notice will evacuate them to a safe ground.
Mr. Paul Odenigbo, Executive Secretary, State Emergency Management Agency, Anambra State, thank you very much for your time on the program.
God bless you. Thank you.